All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live for another college basketball game, trying to keep the consistency up. It is your boy Darian of the Sports Wire Network. Thank you so much for tuning in to another live play-by-play in reactions right here on the Sports Wire Network. If this is your first time ever being here, we highly suggest that you subscribe and hit the bell button, and you don't want to miss any college basketball action during March Madness. So, knowing that there's no men's games going on right now, so the women's games to finish out the Sweet 16 is going on right now. We just seen North Carolina State beat Michigan State by like 20 freaking points. So with that being said, we're going to see number one team in the region is Texas going up against a very interesting Illinois team. This is a very good Illinois team that got to this second round. And let's see if they can knock off the number one team in this region, or you could have Madison Booker against William and Mary. She had 20 points, 8 of 11 from the free throw line. She had 14 rebounds as well. So make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're going to have ourselves a great time here. We have Kendall Bostic, their star player for Illinois, is another one that you really have to look after when it comes to this Illinois team. When she getting the pick and roll and when she starts to get big, she's really hard to stop. So at the end of the day, I think this is going to be a great game. Hopefully this is not a blowout game. Hopefully we get good games as well, because right after this, and at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing Florida State Seminoles, which is number 6 in the region. We'll be doing against number 3 LSU. That is in the third in the region on top of that. So make sure y'all come on in. Make sure y'all have a good time and enjoy yourself. You know, we're going to give you great play-by-play, and we're going to talk about it. We definitely are. So make sure y'all are here. Make sure we're live, and we're going to make sure we're going to have a good time today. All right, everybody, get to this game right now. About to see who the starting fives for these teams here, because I know this game is about to start. All right, and that game the game has officially tipped off for Texas and LSU, and here comes Texas. Texas is going to have it here. Is going to give it off to Seven. Seven's going to give it off. Is going to have it here. Gets it out to, and then, like, Illinois is going to be in the black, and that's going to be a rebound by Bostic, and Bostic is going to bring it up for Illinois. Illinois is going to bring it up here. The starting five is Janice Bryant, Adalia McKenzie, Barry Wallace, Braylon Short, I'm going to say Braylon Hill, and Kendall Bostic. That has it here for the starting five for the Illinois Fighting alumni. All right, here goes Bostic. Box is going to be in the post. Mid-range jump shot. Shot is no good, and that's going to be a rebounded. Rebounded here by Madison Booker in the starting five. You got Rory Harmon, you got Shea Holly, Jordan Lee, Madison Booker, and Taylor Jones. And that was Madison Booker with our first 2 points of the game. All right, so they're going to bring it up here for the Fighting alumni. You have Bryant that's going to bring it up for the Illinois fighting team right now. It's going to be all the way on the right wing, and is going to give it off to 24, and 24 is going to be McKenzie. McKenzie's going to have it here. It's going to take the pick from Bostic. She's going to drive with her right hand. She's going to dribble, go with her left, goes back to her right, goes up and under, gets the layup, but gets the foul, and McKenzie will go to the foul line for 2. And that'll be a first personal for Madison Booker here. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. We greatly appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. All right, so McKenzie is at the foul line here. And that first foul shot is made by McKenzie. And here goes the second foul shot. And that second foul shot is good, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so here we go. We're going to have Harmon. Harmon's going to bring it up here and is going to give it off to Lee. Lee is going to have it here and give it off to Booker. Booker is going to have it. Mid-range jump shot for Madison Booker. That is no good. And it's going to be a rebound. And it's going to be rebounded by, what's her name? That's going to be Genesis Bryant that's going to bring it up here. Takes the pick from Bostic and gives it out to Bostic for the mid-range jump shot. And that shot is good. That is a great shot there for Bostic of Illinois. There goes Harmon going to give it out to Booker. Booker is going to have it here. He's going to drive over to the basket. Gets with the right-hand layup. No good, and that's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to stay Texas ball.
Spent a couple of weeks at #1 in the AP top 25. And when you look at Texas,
And here goes the inbound. Give it up to Harmon. Give it to Lee for the mid-range jump shot at the elbow. No good. What's going on, Darian? Let's go, Texas. My West Virginia Mountaineers women's basketball team has been on fire. Yeah, I was going to do that game, but I'm going to do LSU versus Florida State. That's the game that I'm going to do. Thank you for coming in, Chad. We greatly appreciate it, man. And here goes the three from Bostic. And that three hits the front of the rim. No good. And that's going to be rebounded by Shea Holly. It goes Madison Booker. Booker's going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Lee. Lee's going to have it. Gives it back off to Harmon. Harmon's going to look. She's going to go up. Gets it with the bank shot. No good. It's going to be rebounded. It's going to be off of Illinois. It might be State Texas ball, but no, it will be Illinois ball. What's going on, John L? John L, what's up with you? Thank you for tuning in. Be greatly appreciated. All right, so here go the full court press, and McKenzie is going to bring it up and gives it back off to Bryant. Bryant is going to have it here. And she's going to get on the top of the key. She's going to try to go to the right side, but no. And gives it off to Hill. Hill's going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Bryant, and Bryant gives it back to Hill. And that's going to be a turnover, and that will be a travel on Illinois, and it will be Texas ball. Even though my friend passed away a couple of days ago, I was supposed to go to WrestleMania to get there. That was one wish. I still will go, and it's kind of hard. I feel sorry. I mean, listen, I'm sorry for, your loss and everything of that nature, man. I think he will still want you. I still think he'll want you to go, he or she. I think he or she will still want you to go to WrestleMania. Then here goes 44. 44 is going to go up and try to go up against the layup there, and that layup is good. And that's going to be Taylor Jones with the reverse layup there in the tie the ball game up at 4. And here comes the four-court press. And here comes Bryant. Bryant's going to give it off to Hill. Hill's going to have it here. Going to give it off to Bostic. Bostic's going to have it, and she's going to back down on Jones. And going to try to get it off here go the isolation, goes up with the hook shot. And that shot for Kendall Bostic is good. That is a great shot there for Kendall Bostic. And here goes Harmon. Harmon gives it off to Booker. Booker gives it off to Lee. Lee's going to come off the pick here. And she's going to try to back down and gives it off to Holly. Holly's going to have it, give it off to Harmon. Harmon's going to drive with her left hand, spins back to her right, goes up and under, gets the floater, and that is a good shot there by Harmon. And it's high ball game at 6. And try to get it in, and that's going to be a 5-second violation. And they could not get the ball in. Illinois could not get the ball in, and you need to do a press break in that situation.
They're forcing a turnover. Vic Schaefer didn't show this in the first game. He is taking Jordy Lee and not putting her on the ball, and they're doubling Genesis Bryant. So it is a nightmare.
All right, so here goes the inbound, and give it back off to Harmon. Harmon's going to have it at the top of the key here and gives it off to Lee for the mid-range jump shot, no good. And that's going to be rebounded by McKenzie. And McKenzie's going to bring it up for the Illinois alumni, and here goes McKenzie. McKenzie's going to drive with her left hand. Goes up, goes back to her right. Goes up with the right hand, no good. And that's going to be off of Texas, and it will be Illinois' ball. John, sorry for your loss. Plus, Darian said your he or she buddy was still here. He or she would have told you to go to Mania and enjoy it. That's a fact. That's a fact. It goes the inbound play. And here we go. Give it off to Bostic. Boston's going to give it off to Bryant. Bryant's going to have it here, and she's going to lose the ball, and that's going to be tipped off of Texas and still be Illinois' ball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
These were numbers efficient from the floor a couple nights ago. Just a very durable.
All right, so here goes the inbound play here, and it gets it off and gets it out to Bryant. Bryant's going to have it here with 9 seconds left. She's going to have to dribble. She's going to do something here. She's going to try to split spins. Good defense there by Harmon, and good defense there by Harmon to get it swatted out. And she gets it out to Holly, and Holly go with the layup with the fast break, and that's good. And it makes it a 2-point game for the Texas Longhorns. And they get it out to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to have it here, brings it back up for Bryant. Bryant's going to bring it up. Brian's going to bring it up here. And here goes the pick. And get the cross. Here goes the switch. And good defense there by Harmon. And it looked like it's going to be back. And Illinois gets it back here. And here goes McKenzie. McKenzie's going to pull for a high arcing three. No good, but it will be rebounded by Illinois. And that will be Wallace with the rebound there. And here comes Bryant. Bryant has it, give it off to Bostic. Bostic's going to square up at the elbow, but give it off to Wallace for the three, and that three is good. And that is a hell of a three. Barry Wallace of, her first round stats was pretty good, but she finally gets the 3-point play there. And here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it. He's going to give it off to Lee. Lee's going to look. She's going to spin. Gives it back out to Harmon. Harmon gives it out to Taylor. What a good move by Taylor to fake going left to go right to get the layup there. And it's a 1-point game for Texas. And Bryant is going to bring it up here. Taylor Jones, the Lisa Leslie Award finalist here. There goes Bryant. Bryant's going to have it. He's going to give it off. Gives it to Bostic. Bostic's going to back down. She's going to look. Goes up. Hook shot. Hook shot's no good. Rebounded by Jones, and Jones is going to bring it up here and give it off to Harmon. Harmon's going to have it. She's going to dribble. Gives it off to Booker. Booker gives the lead for the three in the corner. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Bryant. And Bryant's going to bring it up here. Bryant's going to have it. He's going to look. Try to go to the basket. Goes up and gets the layup. And the layup is no good, but it will be a foul called. All right, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We are at a timeout of this game. And I do got to share this. I'm sorry, but I do have to share this. For some reason, I didn't get a chance to share none of my stuff here today. But I'm definitely going to share it right now because we have ourselves a game. Thank God we got ourselves a game, honestly. March Madness, ladies and gentlemen. But how y'all feeling on this Monday afternoon? How y'all feeling on this Monday afternoon, y'all? I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm just sharing this out. Give me a second. Boom. That's shared out on the Twitter. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, so here we go. We got that. We shared that out to the community post. Now I got to go in the Discord and do that as well. All right, so let me paste this and let the people know that we here and we live. Let's go. I gotta support the women's in some way somehow. There's no men's games on right now. You know what I'm saying? There's no men games on, so I gotta do the women's games. Alright, so I don't know why it won't let me copy it. That's so weird. All right, there we go. All right, so both foul shots is good for Bryant. So now it's a 1-point lead for Illinois. And here goes the inbound, and that's going to be a turnover. And that's going to be Illinois ball here with 2:35 left in the first.
The freshman very well. So just being physical with Shea Holly, making it uncomfortable so that you're not having easy vision as a passer.
And here we go. Almost a 5-second rule, but they got to get it over soon before they get that 8-second violation. And here comes Illinois. Bryant is going to bring it up here, and Bryant's going to take the pick from Bostic. Is going to look and gets it out to, I'm trying to see who that is. That's not McKenzie. So that's Hager. Hager's going to drive to the basket, goes up, and she gets fouled, and that'll be 2 at the line. Goons, what's up? What's up, Goons? What's going on?
Illinois definitely wants to get downhill. That was something that, you know, Shauna Green talking to their team, hey, we got to guard them, but they've got to guard us too.
What's going on, Daniel? Daniel, what's good?
Speedy, they're quick, they can turn the corner, and they can get downhill. They love getting to the free throw line. They'll get there 14 times a game, and they make them. This is a good sign for Illinois.
All right, so Hager is at the line for 2 here. And that first foul shot is good.
Transferred into the program.
And the second foul shot for Hager is no good. So now it's a 2-point lead for Illinois right now. And Madison Booker is going to bring it up for Texas. And Madison Booker is going to drive with her left, goes up, and gets the little, not a little Euro step, but an up and under on the floater and ties the ball game up at 12. And here comes Bryant. Bryant's going to bring it up for Illinois here. Madison Booker is a first-team AP All-American. And here goes Bryant. Bryant's going to come on the left wing here. It is going to hand it off to Wallace. Wallace is going to have it. Gives it off to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to have it. He's going to drive with the right hand. Gives it out to Boston. That's going to be a turnover. And it will be Madison Booker with the steal. And here comes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it. He's going to give it off to Jones. Jones going to back down, goes up, gets the floater. Floater's no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Bostic. And here comes Hager. Hager's going to bring it up for the Illinois Fighting Irish here. He's going to take the pick from Bostic. Gives it back to Bostic. Bostic over the mid-range 16-footer, no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Booker, and Booker's going to bring it up for Texas. And Booker is at the top of the key here. And they're going to try to call an offensive play here. Had the 2 big women at the elbow, and there goes the handoff, goes and gets the layup, and the layup is good. No, actually with the rebound, Taylor Jones with the putback. That looked like one of my plays that I coach my girls. It's like the equal play that I coach my girls in middle school. 45 seconds left in this first quarter. And here goes Hager. Hager's going to get the pick here. She's going to look. She's going to dribble, and she takes another pick here, and she almost gets double teamed. Here goes Hager, gives it off to Wallace. Wallace is going to give it off to Bostic. Bostic is going to get kicked out with 30 seconds left. What's going on, Porter City? What's going on, Porter City? What's going on, my guy? What's up? What's good? Make sure y'all share the live in y'all Discord. Share the live. Have the people come in here.
I can't tell you how many times they drilled that in practice yesterday.
All right, so here we go.
Took their full time practicing.
And here goes Brian. Brian with the mid-range jump shot, no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Harmon. And here comes Madison Booker for the University of Texas. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. And the game clock and the shot clock is cut off, ladies and gentlemen. So Madison Booker's going to try to get the last shot of the game. Well, of the quarter. I'm sorry. There goes Booker. Booker takes the pick here. Drives over to the basket. Goes up, get the mid-range jump shot. And that is so pure. And that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 16-12 is the end of the first quarter. Just to let y'all know, in women's college basketball, they play 4 10-minute quarters instead of 2 halves. They play 4 10-minute quarters and not 2 halves. But what's going on, everybody? Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming to the Sports Wire Network. We really appreciate y'all coming in here for the live play-by-play and reactions of this women's college basketball game between number 8 Illinois versus number 1 in the region, the Texas Longhorns. And we're going to get into some stats, and we're going to break it down of what it looked like in that first quarter. Now, in that first quarter, when it comes to the Illinois Fighting Alumni, you see they are 3 of 10 from the field, which is 30% from the field. They're 1 of 3 from the three-point line, which is 33.3% from the field. And for the free throw line, they are 5 of 6. That makes them 83.3% from the field. In that first quarter, Illinois was able to get 9 rebounds, 2 assists. They had 4 turnovers and no personal fouls in that first quarter for the Fighting Alumni. For the Texas Longhorns, you have the Longhorns are 8 of 17 from the field, which is 47.1%. They only 0 for 1 from the three-point line, so they have no percentage there, and they have not made an attempt to the free throw line in that first quarter. But they did get 8 rebounds in that first quarter, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, and 3 personal fouls. I didn't know it was 10-minute quarters. Thanks, D-Hop. No problem, Porter City. Yeah, it's 10-minute quarters when it comes to the women's game. They don't play 2 halves. They don't play 2 20-minute halves. They just play 4 10-minute quarters. But I appreciate you, Porter City, being here. Just to let you know, man, Porter City is one of those supporters like goons, man. I need Porter City in the chat more so I can give him a mod. I could give him a mod, so that would be definitely love. Hopefully he can find me a gaming laptop, because that's what I need. Because like when I want to do live streams outside in my living room, I can't send my desktop to my living room. You know what I'm saying? So I need a gaming desktop, not a gaming desktop, but a gaming laptop, so I can actually start live streaming from my living room as well. You know. Thanks, bro. Looking forward to it now. No problem. Just letting you know. I'm gonna start going back to doing some NBA games. Hopefully, I gotta look at the schedule. You know, college basketball. I think for the men's Sweet 16, I think that don't come on till about. Let me just double check the schedule for that. All right, so you got like the NIT and stuff like that. I'm not doing any NIT games. So no games today for the men. No games for Tuesday. No games for Wednesday. Okay, so Thursday, the men's college basketball come on Thursday. Yeah, the men's college basketball come on Thursday. You have BYU versus Alabama at 7:09. And then you have I might do both of those. I might do Arizona versus Duke, but Maryland. I'm gonna do Alabama versus BYU at 7:09, and then I'm gonna do Arizona versus Duke at 9:39. These are the 2 games I'm gonna do on Thursday. And then Friday, I know Friday Friday is, oh, that's going to be some tough games on Friday. That's going to be some tough games to do on Friday. I got to look at the women's joint too, though. Hi, wifey. Well, me and the wifey are both off today, so yeah. We're both off of work today, so yeah, that's how that works. But Mississippi State versus USC tonight at 10 o'clock. I would love to do that game, but it's just too late. I got to work the next day. I got to work the next day. It's just too late. I get up at 4:45 every day. Thank God that I was off today. But we're back with the second quarter, and the second quarter is here between Illinois and Texas. Here goes Bryant. Bryant's going to give it up to McKenzie here. McKenzie's going to take the pick from Bostic. McKenzie's going to go with the right hand, give it up to Bostic, but that's going to be a turnover, and that's going to be Texas ball.
That crowd is going to be rocking in the PMAC. We got some great games today. I'm looking forward to it. Got a great one so far here. Like Illinois took
All right, so here we go. Illinois have 0 points in the last 2 minutes and 14 seconds so far. Then here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to give it out to Ogletree. Ogletree's going to have it here. It goes up against the layup. Layup is no good there, and that's going to be another offensive rebound, but that's going to be a foul. And now number 32 for Texas will be at the line for 2. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce her last name for Texas. I'm sorry. This game at Real Tagoons TV, I got the first half under 62.25. Talk about it. Let the people know. Let the people know up in here that when you do your bets and stuff. And the first foul shot is good. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing number 32's last name. I will butcher it, but I know it's the African name for a fact. But it's going to be a rebound by Bostic, and Bryant is going to bring it up here. Bryant's going to take the pick for Bostic, have it at the top of the key. He's going to drive with her left hand and goes up, gets the up and under, and gets the floater, and the shot is no good. It is going to be rebounded by number 0 for Texas, and here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here at the top of the key. He's going to drive with her right hand, put it behind her back, and give it off. And here goes Madison Booker for the 3, and that 3 is no good, and it will be off of Texas, and it will be Illinois' ball.
They're going to hit you. Expect it. So they got a quarter under their belt. I'd like to see Genesis Bryant make some good decisions. That Texas hard hedge in the ball screen is tough to recover from given the height and the size of the bigs for Texas. But if she can turn that corner and find a shooter or get to the rim.
You guys can find me DH Impact Sports Media. Yeah, I have 2 YouTube channels, so that's why I don't have it under the Sports Wire. DH Impact Media is definitely my media channel where I do all my interviews and have my media availability with certain people like Mel Kiper, Daniel Jeremiah, certain players like certain coaches like Dawn Staley, Kim Maloney of LSU. That's all my media stuff that I do as a reporter on DH Impact Media. Hey, Porter City, if you want to put the link of the Discord in here, that would be love. I would love for you to do that, bro. And here goes the back down and number 0 with it, and that's going to be another offensive rebound for Texas. He'll kick it out and give it off to Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here. He's going to give it off to 32. 32 jab stats, mid-range jump shot, and that is good. .832 left in this second quarter. 19-12. Illinois has got to find a way to make a shot here. They got to end this drought. And here goes the pick. And it gives it off to Hill. Hill's going to give it off to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to get the pick and gives it off to Bryant. Bryant got a pull for the 3, and that 3 goes in and out, and that's going to be rebounded. And here comes Madison Booker. That's going to bring it up for the Texas Longhorns. Here goes Booker. She takes the pick, and that's going to be an offensive foul. And that's going to be a foul on number 0 for Texas, and it will be Illinois ball.
Ouch. I thought she was set. I think sometimes when the player goes down like that, I didn't see her move though.
Thank you so much, Goons. Thank you so much. And here goes Illinois now, and here goes Bryant. Bryant's going to bring it up on the left wing where the March Madness logo is at. And they're going to set their offense with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Here goes Bryant. Bryant's going to hand it off to Wallace. Wallace going to try to dribbles back with her right. Goes up, gets the layup, and the layup is good for Barry Wallace. And Barry Wallace is the freshman for the Illinois Fighting Alumni. And here comes Texas. Texas is going to have it here. He's going to give it off to O'Trace. O'Trace is going to have it here. Give it off to Booker. Booker on the elbow with the shot. And Madison Booker has one of the pure mid-range jump shots that I've seen in women's college basketball. 7:24 left in the second quarter, and Madison Booker has 8 points. And here goes Bryant. Bryant's going to look, goes up, gets the Euro step, and wow, they call it travel on a Euro step? That's crazy. That is insane.
Freshman, the future is bright in women's college basketball. A great play, and man, these are the plays that she just makes it look so easy, so effortless. As I mentioned, 60% of her offense looks like that, and yet she still does it.
All right, so here we go. And here goes 32. 32 is going to back down and give it off to Holly. Holly's going to give it back to 32, give it to Harmon. Harmon is going to have it here. It's going to look. She's going to lose the basketball, and that's going to be a steal. And here comes Brian. Brian's going to have it here. Gives it off to McKenzie. McKenzie gets it back. She's going to look, kicks it out, give it to Hill, and Hill go with the layup, and that's a good layup by Hill. And they're trying to keep this game close, 21-16. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Barry Wallace. That was Barry Wallace with the layup. Here goes Booker. Booker's going to have it here. Gives it off to Holly. Holly's going to look. Goes up mid-range jump shot. Shot is good. When it comes to inside the paint, inside the three-point line, Texas are one of the best mid-range shooting teams in the nation. And Shea Holly, her 168th game, that's the most in Texas history. It goes Bryant. Bryant gets it off to Boston. Boston gets the layup. No good. Rebounded by O'Trace. The O'Trace is going to bring it up, but no, give it off to Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here. He's going to drive over to the basket. Goes up, gets the layup, and she will be fouled. And that's a little crafty to the hoop here. And that was just good basketball there by Texas. But Barry Wallace, that was a good baseline play there for her.
So she matches up really well with Texas on the perimeter.
What's going on, Dominique 5? What's up, man? Dominique 5, how you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing, my guy? Where you been at since the Ole Miss game? Where you been at since the Ole Miss game, my brother? I missed you. I just love trolling, man. I really do love trolling. I'm just trolling. I'm just messing with you, man. It's all love. It's all love at the end of the day. It's all love. I'm just messing. I mean, he's a North Carolina fan. I just had to do it. I had to do it. I just had to do it, man. I'm sorry. I just want to have fun. And McKenzie with the strong layup there, no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Madison Booker, and Booker is going to bring it up here. She's going to drive all the way, spins, and gets it out, and gives it off to 32 with the layup, and the layup is good. I'm sorry. I just had to come in. I just had to have him come in and troll because I have not seen them since they beat San Diego State. And another turnover for the Fighting Alumni. Another turnover for the Fighting Alumni. That's crazy. They got to learn how to get the ball in. They got to learn how to get the ball in. Hey, Dominique 5, you see that we lost that linebacker, Christian Ellis, to the Patriots, right? You see my short, my YouTube short on my other YouTube channel, right? And here comes the Madison Booker. Jump shot, no good. And as we rebounded by Bostic. Bostic is going to bring it up here. And I think that's Hager. Hager's going to look, gets it out, and gives it back out to Hager. Hager's going to hand it off here. No, but she's going to go with the mid-range jump shot, and she kicks it back out to Bryant. Bryant's going to have it at the top of the key here. Yeah, I commented on the short. Okay. And here we go with the corner three. No, but the mid-range jump shot, pump fake with the shot, no good. And that's going to be rebounded by 32, and that's going to be off of Texas. It should have been off of Texas, but it's going to be Illinois' ball. All right, let's see who else is in. All right, so a 10-point lead for the Texas Longhorns here. Another timeout here. How you feel about that, Dominique, though? How you feel about that? How you feel about that, though? Like, you know, we losing Christian Ellis. I think it's kind of jacked up. In my opinion, I think it's kind of jacked up that we lost them, but hey, the Raiders are Raidering again, I guess. That's what I can say. The Raiders are Raidering again. I know a lot of people are probably at work right now, but it's okay. Where's my, let me look at it here. Okay, cool. I see it. Raiders lose out again. What else is new? This is why I don't jump to conclusions on stuff and assume anything. You have a point. You have a point there, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one. I saw a lot of people got paid in the NFL. A lot of people got paid in the NFL. Honestly, bro, I'm not surprised. I'm used to this stuff happening to us. But my thing is this, though. What did we actually offer Christian Ellis, though? That's what I want to see. I want to see what we actually offered him for the Patriots to match it. But at the same time, the Patriots had the most money in cap space. So they could have threw anything at them that was better than the Las Vegas Raiders offer. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it 100%. But a lot of people did get paid in the NFL. A lot of our former Raiders, as other teams, did get overpaid and they did get their checks. You know, Robert Spillane, I don't know if he got overly paid, but I feel like Nate Hobbs got overly paid for the Packers. I feel like he got overly paid. If he can stay healthy, they're fine, but he can't stay healthy. That's the only problem with Nate Hobbs. What's your opinion on Geno Smith? I like it. I like it. I still think we're going to get a quarterback in the draft, but I think we don't have to get quarterback in the first round now. I don't think we have to get quarterback in the first round now, but I think, you know, I think it's a good move for Geno Smith to get a veteran quarterback that has won in his league, that has revived the Seattle Seahawks. They thought Geno Smith was not going to be the answer in Seattle. They're doubting Geno now. And Geno had his best years with Pete Carroll. But I still think we should go get a quarterback in the draft. And I'm not saying in the first round either. I'm saying basically, it could be second round, it could be third round. It doesn't matter. We don't have to force ourselves to get a quarterback in the first round. But we back with this game here with 4:34 left in the second. And here we go, and here comes the drop to the basket, gives it off to Booker. Booker go with the mid-range jump shot for the SEC logo. Shot's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Hager. And we have Preston in the game for the University of Texas. And here goes Hager. Hager is going to have it at the top of the key. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. She's over near the March Madness logo here. She's still dribbling. She's trying to look where she could go with it. Give it off to Wallace. Wallace is going to look. She's going to dribble. She's going to spin. Goes up, gets the fadeaway jump shot. No good. And that should have been a loose ball foul there, but that's going to be a rebound by Texas. And Booker is going to bring it up here. Booker's going to look. She's going to take the pick. And she kicks it out to Holly. Holly pulls for the three. And that three is no good, and that's going to be a rebound by Wallace. And Wallace is going to bring it up here for the Illinois Fighting Alumni. And here goes the pick. Here goes Wallace. Wallace spins, and she loses the basketball, and that's going to be a steal by Preston. And Preston's going to have it here. She's going to look, goes up, gets the layup, and the layup is good by Preston. And it makes it 28-16. And you're going to have to call it. Luckily they didn't get that another violation there. 46% shooting from the field when it comes to Texas. 28% for the Fighting Alumni. And here we go. And looks, and that's going to be good defense there by Old Trace. Texas just have good defense right now, and they're just taking over this game in the second quarter. Here goes Booker. Booker's going to give it off to 32. 32 is going to go, and that's going to be a foul, and she will go to the line for two.
Well, for the fifth straight year, every NCAA Women's
tournament's championship game is on the networks of ESPN. For more information, go to ncaa.com. You're home for all 90 NCAA championships.
And Madison Booker is going to go to the bench down and get some rest because halftime is about to start.
Solid start, 8 points, 4 rebounds, and assists for the All-American. Haven Smith getting her first action in this NCAA tournament. You said that we would see.
And 32 with the first foul shot. That one is good.
For Shauna Green and this Illinois team.
That tells me they might go zone. 6'6" gives you a little bit more size. She plays better in a zone.
And the second foul shot for 32, and that one is good.
Up and give Texas a different look.
All right, so we'll definitely give Texas be honest, I haven't been a fan of the Raiders off season. I mean, it's a lot of low risk, high reward type of players that we got. And I still think there's a lot of free agents out there, but I think a lot of free agents is not signing anywhere until after the draft. That's just me. Because there's still a lot of good players that the Raiders can get. It's just win. But Texas is a 9-0 run in the last 3 minutes and 45 seconds. In a 9-0 run. There goes Holly. Holly's going to have it here. He's going to drive over to the basket, kicks it out, give it to Old Trace with the pass. And that's a good pass there. And now this game is about to get out of hand, 32-16. And right now, it was a good game going into the first quarter. But now, you know, Texas has blown this out the park a little bit, 32-16. Here goes Bryant. And this is my thing, like, see, wait till halftime. Because I really want to have to say something about Illinois right now because they're looking like Murray State. They're looking like Murray State right now. Murray State just stood around and just wait for the ball to come to them. My problem with Illinois right now is that you're standing around while Bryant is dribbling the basketball. Nobody's setting picks. Nobody's cutting. Nobody's slashing. Nobody's doing anything at this point. And here goes Wallace. Wallace going to have it here. He's going to hand it off to McKenzie. And McKenzie's going to have it here. And she's going to have to go for the... What type of shot was that? But I guess it was a shot clock violation. Oh, well. But how do you feel about Bryce Young being named the second QB in the NFC South? I mean, you have, what, Michael Penix now. Because Kirk Cousins has been benched. He's going to start. You got Bryce Young. Got Derek Carr and Baker Mayfield. I don't think he's the second quarterback in the South. I just don't think so. I don't think he's the second best quarterback in the NFC South. Absolutely not. But 34-16, 121 left in this second quarter. Then it goes Bryant. Bryant's going to have it here. And that could have been, and give it up to Bostic. Bostic goes, gets the reverse layup, and she gets the foul. Wait, what was the, they called it a travel? That's a bad call. I don't think that was a travel. Me personally, I feel like it's going to be, I think Baker Mayfield is the best quarterback in the NFC South right now. I mean, if you look at the NFC South, Michael Penix still has a lot he has to prove. And Derek Carr, I don't know what's going on with Derek Carr. He can't stay healthy to save his life. But 54 seconds left in this second quarter here. I think Bryce Young might be the third. He might be the third best quarterback. And that's a good play there, good pick and roll there by McKenzie to give it up to Bostic. It makes it 34-18 with 39 seconds left. I think Bryce Young could possibly be the third best quarterback. He could probably be the third best quarterback in the NFC South, probably. And here goes the mid-range jump shot. Good ball movement there. But there goes an offensive rebound here. And here goes 20 seconds left. And they're going to kick it out, and they're going to try to hold it for the last shot. And Preston's going to have it here. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, and McKenzie gets the foul, or they call it kick ball. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I think Baker Mayfield is the best quarterback in the NFC South as of right now. Just of what he done to revive that team since Tom Brady left. Oh, they bump knees. That's going to leave a mark. But 5.7 seconds left in this half.
Comes back in for the last 6.
And pretty at time, here goes Harmon. Mid-range jump shot for Harmon, and that's no good. And that's going to be the end of the half, ladies and gentlemen. The first half is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. The first half is in the books. And we have your score 34-18 when it comes to this game. I'm going to get into some stats before we get into some other sports talk while we're here. But let's get into the stats here right now for both teams. Now, Illinois is shooting 6 of 20. They only made 6 shots in the first half. They are 6 of 20. That's crazy to me. 6 of 20, and that's 30%. Texas is 15 of 33, which is 45%. Illinois is 1 of 6 from the 3-point line. 16% for Illinois. That means it's good defense by the Texas Longhorns. First half under 2.5 cashed. Okay. You got that right. You got that right, Porter City. I see you. 5 of 6 from the free throw line for Texas, 83%. 4 of 6 from the free throw line for Texas, 66%. 15 rebounds in that first half for Illinois, 17 for Texas. 3 assists in that first half for Illinois, only 6 for Texas. 5 steals for Texas, only 1 for Illinois. 1 block for Texas, none for Illinois. 13 total turnovers for Illinois. Points off those turnovers is 5 points off those turnovers. Texas have 3 turnovers overall in the first half, but they have 15 points off of the 13 turnovers that Illinois allowed. When it comes to fast break points, no fast break points for Illinois at all. 4 points for Texas when it comes to fast break points. Points in the paint for Texas, 22 points in the paint for Texas, only 8 for Illinois. 3 fouls for Illinois, 4 fouls for Texas. The largest lead for Texas is 18 points. Are you going to live stream WrestleMania this year? Yes. Yes. I will be live streaming WrestleMania this year like I did last year. It will be a 2-day event. We will be live streaming it. That's why I'm hoping Porter City can find me a gaming laptop so I could take it, because I'm gonna be at my cousin's house, live streaming from my cousin's house like I did last year. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, we're gonna need y'all there. We're gonna need y'all there. Definitely. But yeah, I am doing WrestleMania this year. Absolutely. Not changing that for the world. All right, let's go to the box score real quick of this game for the Illinois. I'm on it, bro. I got you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. I just need something that's affordable. I ain't asking for the best. I just need something that's affordable. For the Illinois Fighting alumni box score so far, you have Barry Wallace, the freshman, with 7. You got Bryn Hill with 0. Kendall Bostic, their best player, that their leading scorer, have 6 points. Adelia McKenzie has 2. Genesis Bryant have 2. Haven Smith with 0. And Jasmine Haggard with 1. It didn't for the Texas Longhorns, you have Madison Booker with 8 points and 4 rebounds and 1 assist and 1 steal. For Madison Booker in the Texas Longhorns, you have Taylor Jones with 6. Jordan Lee with 0. Rory Harmon with 3. Shea Holly with 4. You got Kayla Odrace with 2. Brianna Preston with 2. And I'm not going to pronounce that name, but number 32 has 9 points. Because that name right there, I cannot pronounce. I'm not going to butcher it. I'm just not. I'm just not going to butcher it. That's just one thing I'm just not going to do. Hey, Dominique, your North Carolina girls play tonight. Your North Carolina girls play tonight. I was going to do that game, but I want to do Florida State versus LSU. That's the game I want to see. I think that's a crazy matchup. Never seen it in women's college basketball like that. I think that's going to be a good matchup, man. I really think it is. But they play a good West Virginia team, like a good West Virginia team. State killed MSU today. Oh my God. North Carolina, NC State demolished Michigan State, yo. That game wasn't even. That game was just disrespectful. That game was just disrespectful. But we do have a lot of good games coming on. So Porter City, let me know what your bets are on these games. You got number 6 Iowa going up against number 3 Oklahoma at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You have number 5 Alabama going up against number 4 Maryland at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Then the game that I'm doing at 6 o'clock, you got Florida State playing LSU at 6 o'clock. Then you got West Virginia versus North Carolina at 7 o'clock. Be honest, the men's fought back in that Ole Miss game. I was proud of my team for fighting in the second half. But it's still a loss, Dominique. It's still a loss. Like, no, I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you. I don't want no smoke. You got South Dakota State going up against number 2 UConn at 8 o'clock. And you have number 9 Mississippi State going up against number 1 USC, Juju Watkins in USC at 10 o'clock. So my picks, I'm picking Texas to win this game. I did pick NC State to beat Michigan State, especially when it comes to NC State being on their home floor. I knew that was going to happen. Texas is on their home floor as well. So I'm definitely I'm already so far almost 2-0 in this slate so far. Right, but we still, yeah, but I was just trolling, bro. I was just trolling. Bro. That's all. It's all love, bro. Yeah, it's all love. But yeah, number 5 Alabama versus number 4 Maryland. That's going to be a good game too, though. But the NCAA women's leading scorer plays for Florida State, y'all. She averaged 26. She averaged 25 a game. And she's the leading scorer in the nation. And she's a junior out of Miami, Florida. Her name is Tanaya Latson. We running it back this game. Total 118.5 is going to be a sweat. Okay. So whoever's the winner out of Florida State and LSU has to play North Carolina State. That's interesting. 83-49. North Carolina State is just so dominant. But number 3 Oklahoma and number 6 Iowa is going to be a great game as well. All right, let me look at the women's schedule this week as well, because I got to look at the schedules, because I got to see what other stuff that I can do until we get to that weekend. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm not doing no NIT games. I'm not doing any NIT games. I'm not covering the NIT at all. All right, so this is the men's game. Let's go to the women's schedule. That's what I need to look at. D-Hop, you should do a Sweet 16 bracket for us in the Discord. How do I do that? I'm still trying to learn how to use Discord, how y'all use it. I'm still trying to make sure I'm consistent in there. I'm still learning how to use Discord, bro. I'm still learning. Let me see. Tuesday. There's no games for Tuesday. Why it goes to the women? Go to the women's schedule. There we go. All right, so Tuesday. No games for Tuesday. It says to be determined for Wednesday, so nothing on Wednesday. No games on Thursday for the women's because I'm not covering the NIT. Yeah, you gotta let me know how to use it, man. Okay, now I see the live shows. Got it. Cool. Thank you for putting that on there too, man. I really do appreciate you. But okay, so it looks like it's going to be some very interesting stuff here. So Thursday. So I gotta find I gotta find a game to do for Tuesday and Wednesday. I really don't want to do NBA, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do NBA for Tuesday and Wednesday because Thursday and Friday, March Madness comes back on. All right, let's look at the NBA. Honestly, I really don't care for the NBA though. I used to care for the NBA, but the NBA product sucks. But let's see for Tuesday. Golden State and Miami? Hell no. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, my Miami Heat sucks, bro. I feel like this is going to be a blowout. And I don't want to see Jimmy Butler go off on my team. I just don't want to do that. So, but you know what? What's the game on Tuesday for the NIT, unfortunately? Coppin State versus Cleveland State? No. Tuesday for the men. Chattanooga versus Bradley. I might do that because the NBA schedule sucks so bad. Lakers, I'm not doing any Lakers games. Now, Wednesday, I would do Lakers in Indiana. I would do Lakers in Indiana at 7:30 on Wednesday. But for Tuesday, I'm not doing any NBA games on Tuesday. It's just not happening. I got to find something else to do. I got to find something else to do on that one. Matter of fact, let me see. Do they got spring training on Tuesday for baseball? They do, but there's nothing national televised. So that sucks. Honestly. Because opening day is Thursday. Opening day for baseball is Thursday. Because, wait. The UFL schedule is coming. The UFL is this weekend. Oh, my God. It's going to be hard for me to do. It's going to be hard. Because I know the UFL kicks off on Friday. And that's going to be some football that we're going to be talking about. Oh, man. Whew. This is going to be a tough weekend, y'all. All right, so March 28th is what day? March 28th is a Friday. And the Louis Battlehawks go up against the Houston Roughnecks. That's at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out. But I am going to run to the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back before, we can get back into this. Before we get back into this game, I'm going to run to the restroom, so I'll be right back. All right, game is back on, ladies and gentlemen. My dad gonna talk about Brock Purdy got traded to the Minnesota Vikings. He trolling. He trolling, ladies and gentlemen. He's trolling. But all right, so we back.
Texas keeps scoring. Given the fact that they're staying pretty close on the rebounding glass on the margins,
All right, so we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And it's 36-18 right now. 9:25 left in the third. And here comes Bostic. Bostic's going to have it here, and that's going to be another turnover for Illinois. They can't even get 20 points yet. They gotta get something going. They gotta get something going, man. There's no way. There's no way. All right, so here we go. Gets it. And here goes Booker. Booker's going to drive to the basket. Goes up, gets the mid-range jump shot. Bank shot is good. Giving the Dirk Nowitzki style, I see.
I'm trying to keep up with you.
Honey, you are on it and doing it.
Giving the Dirk style of it. Yo, Booker is a really good player, though. I'm not going to sit there and lie. Very, very good player.
Because they're going to clear out. Guards are constantly weaving, and it gives her the space to move and get to her spot, which she's so good at it. Illinois back in that 2-3.
All right, so here we go. And here goes the handoff here. Here goes Madison Booker. Booker's going to have it. He's going to give it off to Harmon. Harmon gives it off to 32. 32 is going to give it off to Jones. Jones going to go up. Gets it, and that's going to be loss of a basketball here. And that's going to be tipped out by Bostic, and it will be Texas ball with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is the Sports Wire Network. And here we go. He's going to drive over to the basket, goes up, gets the layup, and the layup is no good, and that's going to be a rebound. And here goes McKenzie. McKenzie's going to bring it up here for Illinois. Illinois is going to have to get some points on the board in this quarter. Here goes McKenzie. McKenzie's going to have it mid-range jump shot, and that's a good shot there by McKenzie. And now they got 20 points on the board. It's the 18-point lead. 8:09 left in his third quarter, and Harmon's going to bring it up. And Harmon's going to have it here. And then they're going to run their offense. Harmon's going to bring it on the right wing, give it off to Booker. Booker's at the top of the key, gives it back to Harmon. Harmon gives it off to Jones. Jones going to spin, goes up, gets the hook shot, and that goes in, and that's good. And it makes it a 20-point game for Texas, and they still going with a full court press. And here goes McKenzie. McKenzie's going to kick it out here. Going to give it out to Bryant. Bryant's going to look. Going to drive over to the basket. Goes up and gets it. No foul called there, but Bostic gets the rebound and gets the layup, and that's going to be a foul there on Taylor Jones, and Bostic will go to the line for two. I'm sorry, that's not Bostic. That's Hill. Hill will go to the line for two.
Hill could be a good option for Shauna Green. A little ghost action in the ball screen or pick and pop, because she can shoot the three. She hit 2 in the first round game.
All right, so here goes the first foul shot for Hill, and that one is no good.
Looking on as she knows her team has done an outstanding job. I mean, they came into this tournament.
All right, so 21-40, 7:27 left in this third quarter. And here goes Booker. Booker is going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Harmon. Harmon's going to try to give it off to 32. 32 give it to Harmon. Harmon give it off to Holly. Holly's going to have it here. He's going to get it deflected, gives it back to Booker. Booker is going to have it here. He's going to drive to the basket, gives it off to Holly. Holly pulls for the three, and that three is no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Bryant. What the heck? Oh, here we go. And that's going to be stolen by Bryant. Gives it off to Madison Booker, and Booker's going to go with the layup, and the layup is good. It makes it 42-21 with 6:50 left.
If you're just tuning in, it's been the defense of Texas, their pressure, their intensity, forcing turnovers.
Where's the foul? And they're even though they're defected, they're up 21-42, and they're still full court pressing is crazy. The deeper this tournament get, the tougher it's going to get for the women's game. I tell you that right now. It's definitely going to be different. All right, so here we go. And 16 turnovers for Illinois. 19 of those points is off those turnovers for Texas. And McKenzie is going to go to the line for 2 here, and the foul's going to be on Madison Booker.
And we heard a great story yesterday just about, Madison coming in. She was an offensive player, so she didn't think much about scoring. But when she got a chance to watch Rory Harmon, who is an all-defensive team player, she's like, oh yeah, I wanna step up and play some great defense like her.
And the first foul shot is made by McKenzie.
When she's leading the charge and pressuring the point guard, usually picking up full court, you don't want to let her down. You don't want to let Rory Harmon down, right? Let your senior down.
And the second foul shot is good. 42-23, 6:26 left in his third quarter. And here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to give it off to Lee. Lee give it to Booker for the mid-range jump shot. And Madison Booker with that mid-range is pure basketball there. Bryant is going to bring it up here for Illinois. And he's going to have it here. Going to give it off to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to have it here. Gets the pick. There goes McKenzie's going to drive to the basket. Goes up against the layup. Strong layup there. No foul call there. Rebounded by Jones. And here goes Booker. Booker's going to bring it up. Give it off to 32. 30. That's a travel. That is definitely a travel. And that's going to be a turnover for Texas. And it will be Illinois ball.
There was a lot of chatter, I think, just because of how they looked against South
All
Carolina.
right, so here we go. And here goes the layup, and McKenzie's going to lose the basketball, but it's going to be stripped out, and it will be Illinois ball with 25 seconds left on the shot clock.
In the half court, smothering you, but then being able to hit down mid-range jumpers, and they don't take a lot of threes. They don't have to make a lot of threes because right now 28 points in the paint. So do what you do.
All right, so here we go, and kicks it out. And going to back down for Bostic. Bostic's going to have it here. It's going to look, spin, goes up, gets the layup. Layup is no good.
He's got a piece of that one on the shot from Boston. I mean, this is what Vic Schaefer demands of his group and knows what they're capable of, and it's on full display.
All right, so here goes the inbound, and that's going to be stolen. Here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here. Drives, give it off to 32. 32 gets the layup, and the layup is good. It's not looking good. It's looking shaky for Illinois right now. It's looking shaky for Illinois right now. And they're just dominating the game. They came out dominating the half. It's a hell of a game, man. It's definitely a hell of a game. So that's definitely a foul and one. So 32 will go to the line for the three-point play that has been completed, and yes, it has. 5:19 left in this third quarter. We have your score 47-23. 17 turnovers for Illinois. That is the key factor of this game on why they're losing. And here goes Hager. Hager's going to have here, give it up to Bostic. Bostic goes for the layup, and that layup is good for Bostic. And we're 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Kendall Bostic is 4 of 10 from the field, 6 rebounds on 8 points. And give it off to Booker. Booker's going to have it here, and she's going to look. Gives it back out to Lee. Lee doesn't have any points here, but here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it, give it off to 32. 32 is going to have it here, and Jones is going to want it in the post. And gives it off to Jones. Jones going to have it, goes up, and no foul call, but it's going to be out of bounds. That's a good block by Bostic. Sometimes Jones just be flopping. I'm not going to lie. Taylor Jones do be flopping sometimes and be complaining, but hey, we have a timeout right now, and we're at a commercial break. Make sure you come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It is the Sports Wire Network, and we are here, and we are live for live play-by-play and reactions. Let's get ready. Let's get it funky. Let's get it done. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Well, actually, I should have did this instead. Wait for this game to come back on. And while I'm doing that, working on my mock draft. And I'm gonna definitely do my first round mock draft, so definitely be ready for that. Number 1 Texas versus number 1 USC. That was back in the 80s. My God. And Texas beat USC. Jody Corrandet, head coach 1976 to 2007. And we're back with the game here.
History hanging in the rafters. Can this 2025 version of the Longhorns repeat as such? Right now, we've watched Madison Booker put on a show in her first 2 NCAA.
And here goes the layup off of that, off the inbound. And it makes it 4:29 left in this third quarter.
She's got 14 so far today.
And no foul call there, and that's going to be another turnover for Illinois. And Taylor Jones loses it, and that's going to be a steal for Illinois. And they're going to get it out on the outlet, give it off to Hager. Hager gives up to Genesis. Genesis is going to pull for the 3, and that 3 goes in and out, and it'll be rebounded about 32. And here comes Harmon. Harmon's going to look here. She's going to dribble, give it out to 32. 32 is going to drop to the basket, goes up, gets the layup. Layup is no good. Rebound about Bryan, and Bryan's going to bring it up here with 3:47 left in the third.
But the job that Big Schaefer has done to revive the tradition, the prestige around this program.
All right, so here we go. Number 8 Illinois versus number 1 Texas here. Illinois came into this tournament at 22-9. Texas came in at 32-3. Here goes Bostic, fadeaway jump shot, no good, and that's going to be a rebound by Booker with 3:19 left in the third. And Harmon's going to have it at the top of the key here. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. And here goes the pick. Looks, mid-range jump shot. Shot is no good for Harmon, and she's pretty slow to get up, but McKenzie's going to get it up here for Illinois. And McKenzie's going to look, give it out to Bryant. Bryant's going to try to kicks it out to Hager. Hager's going to look, good defense there by Jordan Lee to stop the penetration. Here goes Hager. Hager's going to have it here, gives it off, and that's going to be deflected out. And 10 seconds left on the shot clock. McKenzie's going to have to do something here. And here goes a quick pick, and here comes McKenzie. McKenzie pump face goes up, and no foul is called there, and that's going to be a rebound by Jones. Jones is going to bring it up and give it up to Harmon. Harmon's going to take the pick for Jones. Harmon's on top of the key, and there goes Madison Booker with the mid-range jump shot at the corner. No good. I mean, that's good. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just too easy. It is just too easy to do. This game is a blowout. What the hell? Kind of mad about this game. I'm kind of mad about this game being a blowout. I really am. 1:46 left in this third quarter. I'm kind of mad at this game being a blowout. And that is a good play by Bostic there. I'm sorry, Barry Wallace. I'm sorry, that was Barry Wallace with the layup there. Oh, that's a good shot there. Maddie Booker, another shot for her. Here goes McKenzie. McKenzie's going to bring it up with 1:03 left in the third quarter. And kicks it out, gives it off. And Bostic with the layup, no good. It's going to be rebounded, 52 seconds left.
For Texas, Blair Schaefer came over and said, look, just see one side, okay, flip it over to the other side.
And here goes the pick. Here goes Booker. Booker give it out to Jones. Jones has it for the layup, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Lee. Lee wants to get out to Jones again, and that's going to be out of bounds. And it will be Illinois ball with 29.6 seconds left in the third quarter.
Play calls because she can play 1 through 4.
And they love running that action where she sits around that SEC logo. She's got big stores for opponents on the screen. Gives her enough space. Knock down that mid-range.
She's got 10 points in the quarter, 5 of 6 from the floor.
All right, so 20 seconds left. And Wallace for 3. There we go, Barry Wallace for 3. And Harmon's going to drive, and she's going to get the floater, and she will be fouled.
She's pacing the way for this group. Genesis Bryant whistled for the personal foul. 2.7 seconds left here in the third. Booker.
And Booker for a mid-range jump shot, no good, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And it's a 23-point lead right now. And right now, Texas is just dominating. Texas is just dominating. There's not really much that you can say at this point. We all know that Texas is going to win this game. We all know that. But this is college basketball. You never know. You never know. Because when it comes to blowout games, I like to end the lives when it's a blowout game. And the only reason why I do that is because y'all have to understand that the games only pop up when it's actually, when it's an actually interesting game. Okay, so when is this? Hold up. So at noon. Ugh. That's gonna suck, man. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this game, bro. I mean, it's only like 10 minutes left, but do we really want to finish this game? That's the question. Hopefully, Florida State and LSU is a better game. I just really hope so. Cause I still gotta do my first round mock drafts. I still gotta do those. I still gotta upload Raider videos. I got media availability. Sometimes I feel like it's not a no, this game is a wrap. Oh, this game is a wrap, LOL. Well, this I told my wife to pick the games that I should do today, and she picked this game. I mean, the wife's still learning the game of basketball. Listen, she's still learning her sports. So I just went off of, what she can do. But listen, not finish off the game, that's fine with me. I'll be back at 6 o'clock. I'll be back at 6 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, for Florida State versus LSU. Make sure y'all in the building for that. And I'll see y'all later. This game is a wrap. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. And we out of here. Peace out.